Alright, so I got a couple fuzz faces here. A newer reissue, I believe this is the Jimi Hendrix reissue from Dunlop. And then this is an old original, I believe it's a 71 fuzz face from Dallas Arbiter. They both have the BC108 chip in them, so try to get as close to possible.
Transistor!
Oh, transistor. Did I say chip? Okay, let me start over. Okay. Damn it. Okay, BC 108 transistor. I'm a guitar player, not a pedal genius.
Me either.
Me neither.
Yes.
Anyway, so basically we want to see how accurate the reissue is to the original. And this is as close as, you know, I know how to do that anyway. So let's just go through. I'll put both fuzzes maxed out on volume and fuzz to start with. So here's the reissue. And 64 Strat original pickups. That's pretty tight for a fuzz. You expect it to have a lot more low end. So what I'm hearing is, they sound night and day different to me, but this is going to cut through a mix better. It holds together tighter, especially on the lower register. This one compresses way more. Seems to have, I don't know, way more low frequencies to it, to where, you know, kind of, I hate to use the word farts out, but you know what I mean. It's a fuzz. So really cool. One thing I want to do too is, the beautiful thing about these old ones is even at full fuzz, when you roll your guitar's volume back, it cleans up and gets this really beautiful tone. I'll demonstrate that. Then I want to try it on the reissue. So same thing, it's crazy. This stays tighter and it actually cleans up a little bit better. I hate to say I have a favorite, but I can see them used totally useful for different things. So more modern, tighter, even cleans up a little bit better is the reissue. Compresses, heavier, more psychedelic, more into that you know, later Hendrix stuff. I could see that being more used. Let's go about halfway on the fuzz. See what that does. So playing it feel-wise, the older one has, I don't know, something a little bit more special to it. It's a little more fun to play, but this one still sounds really good. So I've been going through the Wampler Bravado perfect clean platform, but I really think fuzzes shine on a dirty amp. So we're going to go through this this Marshall next and check that out. Okay, so now we're into the Marshall. I'll play you my bypass tone. Can't call it a clean tone, but it's definitely a dirty tone. Here's the bypass tone without the fuzz. So fuzzes will always react differently going into an overdriven amp. So here is the reissue. And I'm sorry, these are fuzzed out, 100% max gain. Okay. So I'm hearing quite a bit of difference even through the dirty amp. With the reissue, I'm hearing a tighter sound, definitely more mid-range, and would cut through a mix way better in a live situation. Sounds great. With the vintage one, the notes definitely have more low end, but they seem to bloom a little bit more, and it seems to be more interactive with the way you're playing. I don't know if that's coming off through the audio, but as I'm playing it, it compresses more. The lows just, like I said, bloom more. So that's the big difference to me on those. So hopefully this video gives you an idea of the differences between a reissue and a vintage fuzz face, both using the same transistor, not chip, transistor, and how accurate they are to the original. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.